إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهد الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأن محمدا عبده ورسوله. قال الله تعالى: أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون. وقال الله تعالى: يا أيها الذين آمنوا استعينوا بالصبر والصلاة إن الله مع الصابرين. فإن أصدق الحديث كتاب الله وأحسن الحديث محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وشر الأمور محدثاتها وكل محدثة بدعة وكل بدعة ضلالة وكل ضلالة في النار. All thanks and praise is due to Allah. We seek His help and forgiveness. We seek refuge in Allah from the evil within ourselves and the consequences of our evil deeds. Whoever Allah guides will never be led astray, and whoever Allah leads astray will never find guidance. I bear witness that there is no God but Allah alone, without any partners, and I bear witness that Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is His servant and messenger. Allah the Exalted said, O who you have believed, fear Allah as He should be feared, and don't die except as Muslims in submission to Him. The Exalted said, believers, seek help in patience and in prayer. Allah is with those that are patient. Amma. Dear brothers and sisters, my today's khutbah is on patience. It's a very important subject. Patience in Arabic it's called sabr, and in Bangla it is called dhorjo. Patience or sabr is the fundamental Islamic value and teaching. It is stressed in Quran repeatedly. There are other words with a similar meaning in the Quran, and for instance, this is irad. That means avoidance of conflict. These words, patience and irad, appear in the Quran more than 100 times. This indicates the great importance that the Quran gives to avoidance and patience. There are two aspects of sabr and irad, patience and avoidance. One is related to this worldly life, that is the pre-death period of our life, and other is related to the world hereafter, that is the post-death period of our life. This is very important. In this world, we face many challenges. We are free to do our tasks. This freedom creates us to competition and challenges. We have to manage with those competition and challenges, which in turn leads to problems constantly. It is known to us that we can't abolish freedom given to man by God Himself. This is very, very important. No human being has the power to abolish that situations in the fields of competition and challenges. We are to live in this world with this problem, and we have to solve this problem successfully. Solution. How can this solution? The solution lies in the concept of adopting the teaching and concept of sabr, we have to learn the art of sabr and problem management. Problems arise because of the differences in nature amongst the people. Sabr is another name for the management of these differences. According to Musnad Ahmed, our Prophet said, God's help is for those who keep patience. Quran says, have patience. Have patience. According to Quran, it said that have patience then as had the steadfast messengers before you. We should keep patience, just like prophets. Patience is a culture of prophets, method of prophets, and way of prophets. It is a lofty quality. It's a culture of man of mission. All the prophets adopted the culture of patience and avoidance of confrontation. Without patience, without avoidance, one cannot gain a valuable achievement. We should adopt the principles of patience in our life. Without this, no achievement, no gain, and no success. The only other option is distraction. Since the achievement depends on patience, one cannot underestimate the great value of patience in every aspect of our life: personal, social, national, and international. A part of a verse in Quran says, "Was-sulhu khair," meaning reconciliation is best. That means if there is some controversies between two parties, one must adopt the conciliatory action rather than confrontational action. This is as-sulhu khair. The same principle is applicable to other aspects of our life, spiritual life. Quran says that paradise is the recompense for those who purify themselves. Only those people will have to enter the paradise who are purified souls. Now, question is, who are purified souls? Those who are able to convert negativity into positivity. In this world, we experience many negative situations. Every now and then, we face provocations. That means that which makes us angry. So how can one live amid this negative experience with positive thinking? How is possible? A verse in the Quran says, those who believe forgive when they are angry. This positive response of forgiveness in the face of provocation is a main source of cultivating a positive personality. Once a man came to our Prophet and asked a master advice by which he can manage whole of his life to do his activities. Our Prophet replied, don't be angry. What does it mean? It means that when someone is angry, he should control over the anger. If we become angry and react, it will become a distraction for us. Patience and avoidance save us from this distraction. Another verse in the Quran says, truly, Those who persevere patiently will be requited without measure. Surah Zumar. People of patience will be awarded unlimited reward. According to the Quran, only sabr has this special quality. May Allah have acquired this, give this quality to us so that we can manage the patience in this world and the world hereafter. Barakallahu li wa lakum fil Qur'an al-azim. Fastaghfiruhu innahu huwal ghafurur rahim. Alhamdulillah, salatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. We lack passions in our daily life, while driving, while working at work, staying at home. While we are, just observe that we cannot control our anger. We cannot manage the situation prevailing among us. Sometimes we are angry in answering questions. When traveling, we cannot control our anger. We are not that patient. Sometimes we are impatient in praying, even in listening to khutbah. Many of us expect that this should be shortened because we have many things to do. We go online, we become internet addicts. But on the other hand, when we go for worldly activities, playing sports, watching these and these unnecessary jobs, then we are so much passion. We don't have any problem. I'm not talking about here, people in general. So we should learn from the lesson of Quran and Hadith from today's khutbah. Sometimes we are very much passionate outside with others, but at home we are not that passionate. We are rude. So this should be realized that what we have learned from guideline of Prophet and the guideline of Quran. Brothers and sisters, Allah told us in the Honorable Quran that those who are patient in this world will get the greatest reward in the hereafter. Allah the Exalted said in Surah Az-Zumar, meaning, say, O Muhammad, O you slaves who are believers, be God-fearing. Indeed, those who do goodness in this world shall have a reward, and the earth that belongs to Allah is spacious. Indeed, the patient ones shall be generously recompensed. So please be God-fearing, dear brothers and sisters, and take heed of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who taught people, who commanded, who was firm, and who was patient. He is the one who was patient, who suffered, and who endured for the sake of spreading this great religion, Islam. May Allah raise his rank and protect his nation from that which he fears for it. Brothers and sisters, we should take Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam as our example. And if we were to be inflicted with a calamity, disaster, or a catastrophe, then we should be patient while seeking the reward from Allah only. We should keep on mentioning the name of Allah and say, Hasbi Allah la ilaha illa huwa alayhi tawakkaltu wa huwa rabbul arshil azim. Hasbi Allah. Allah's support is enough for me. La ilaha illa huwa No one is God but Him. Tawakkaltu alayhi means on Him I rely. Over Rabbul Arshil Azim. And He is the Lord of the grand Arsh, the greatest creation, the throne, the ceiling of the heaven. So please beware of objecting to what Allah has preordained and distinct. For what we get and what we lose in this world, all is owned by Allah. So do not object to the decree of Allah, because we are living within the dominion of Allah, and we are eating from the sustenance of Allah, provided by Allah. O Allah, we seek you to make us among those who are patient. Amen. And to make us steadfast to accepting what we have destined and preordained. Amen. We ask you also to entail your mercy upon us and to make us die while engaged in complete Iman. Amen. Allah says, so remember me and I remember you. Give thanks to me and do not be ungrateful to me for my favors. Inna Allaha malaikatahu yusalluna ala nabi ya ayyuhallazina amanu sallu alayhi wa sallimu taslima. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad kama sallaita ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim innaka Hamidum Majid. Allahumma barik ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad kama barakta ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim innaka Hamidum Majid. Allahumma a'izz al-Islam wal muslimin. Amin. وأذل الشرك والمشركين وأعداء الدين وانصر عبادك المؤمنين. اللهم يأمر بالعدل والإحسان وإيتاء ذي القربى وينهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر والبغي يعظكم لعلكم تذكرون. فاذكروني أذكركم واشكروني ولا تكفرون. أقيموا الصلاة.